This is Sung Jin Woo. Now, this is not his name. His name is Sung Jinu. Jinu is because it's the Korean way of the way you spell Sung Jin Woo. Sung Jinu. Because the W is a silent way to say it. Now, I don't care about that. I'm going to call him Sung Jin Woo the entire way through because woo is he amazing. I have never seen a show that get me this hype in quite some time. Now, there are a lot of anime tropes and a lot of shows. There are shows that have tsunderes. There are shows that have the nonsense of how they speak in anime as speaking, where they say, konniwa, oh, I must do this for my friends and my family. I hate that. It has caused me to not watch a bunch of new anime. As a matter of fact, it's a big reason why I don't like Demon Slayer is because of the over-exaggeration, the caricatures of a character trait. Rengoku, didn't enjoy him. I didn't enjoy Rengoku because he appeared for 2 scenes and people loved him. He barely did anything. He didn't win any of his fights realistically. He lost all of that. He was just a cool, raw character, and he was cool because people like characters with flame abilities. Didn't like Rengoku that much. Inosuke, very annoying character. I don't like his English voice actor. I despise him. He's very annoying. I don't understand how he won the fight against the Upper Moon. Didn't really grasp it. Hated that deeply. As a matter of fact, I don't like Zenitsu either. Zenitsu is just annoying. That's right, I'm bashing on Demon Slayer right now. But I'm also going to bash on every anime trope. Inner Sakura. Didn't like Inner Sakura. Didn't enjoy that. Didn't enjoy the Believe It's from Naruto. Every time Naruto said believe it, I hate every second of that. However, I can't find in Sung Jin Woo a single bad trait about him despite the fact that he ore farms. He's just raw. Now, I've heard a lot of complaints about this anime. Oh my god. I've heard people say he doesn't have any struggles. He has a whole army. He's this, he's that. Do you not remember the beginning of the show? I don't think you remember the beginning of the show. Let's talk about the show. Starts off, Sung Jin-woo. He's the weakest E-rank hunter. As a matter of fact, people usually are a little bit strong with a little magical power. He's worse than a regular human. Worse. That's crazy, but he still goes out because he's taking care of his mama and his sister. I love that. That's a man dedicated to the craft, man of culture. He loves taking care of his family. That's a good Korean man. We out here. So, he goes on a raid with Jin Ah. Jin Ah is this girl. She's a B-rank healer. She sucks. Worst character. I hate her. She's horrible, but she doesn't have any bad anime traits. She doesn't do, you shouldn't be doing this, Jin Woo. She's more so, hey man, you're stupid for doing this, but I'm going to heal you because I'm grown to like you. She speaks like a regular person. That's why I like this anime so much. Everybody speaks regular. I forgot the guy's name, the fire swordsman. I'm not even gonna research what his name is. He's cool. He's pretty chill. I like him a lot. He's just, all right, guys, let's do a group vote. Let's decide if we're gonna go inside this double dungeon. Because in the E-rank dungeon, there's a double dungeon twice as hard. Actually, not even twice as hard, 67,000 times as hard. Because that feels like an S-rank dungeon right now. So he goes in, he sees all these stone statues. They're thinking to themselves, whoa. How are we gonna do this, guys? This is difficult. End up getting destroyed by the stone statues. Only person that saves him is Jin Woo because he's so close to death. He is best friend. He is Deadpool and Lady Death. He's making out with Death, kissing on her, rubbing her tummy, rubbing the skeletal fractures of what death is. And so everybody is relying on Jin Woo to read the sculptures, read the stone tablets. Big God dude, foot fetish pops down. Boom, crushing people. Oh my goodness, Big Jordan's clapping on somebody. Love to see it. Oh, that was beautiful. Everybody's scared. They don't know, dude. They shaking in their boots. What's happening? Oh my goodness. Jin Woo, can you save us? Jin Woo's just like, woo, I don't know what I'm doing. Woo, I'm scared. Woo, this is terrifying. I love that deeply because he knows he can't make it. So he says to himself, you know what? I'm going to make sure everybody else leaves. I'm going to make sure everybody gets out. So he decides to stay in that circle, and he gets destroyed. Oh, he gets violently skewered. It's evil. Oh, my goodness. But he wakes up confused, not knowing. He sees a screen in front of his face, and this is where the show entices me. This is where the show hooks me in, gets me gripped. Because there's no true explanation yet. We don't know what's going on, really. We have no idea. We're just guessing. And it says he has to do all these tasks and activities. It turns out when he doesn't do those tasks and activities, well, he gets to go to Tatooine. That's right. Boom. Is it Endor or Tatooine? Endor, Tatooine. He gets to go to the sand planet from Star Wars. He gets to go to the Sahara Desert. That's where he gets to go to. Oh, my goodness. Whoa. It's Tatooine. That's where he found Anakin. This is Anakin, by the way. If you don't know, if you haven't seen Star Wars Episode 1, this is Anakin. He turns into Darth Vader later. Just want to let you know that's a very important thing. I love Star Wars. I don't like what Disney's doing to Star Wars right now, but I do love Star Wars. Really great show. Really fun. So, back to Sung Jin Woo! He ends up saying, I'm going to do the Saitama regimen. I'm going to run a 10-kilometer run. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do all this stuff. He ends up doing it. He gets sexier. By God. He turns into a K-pop idol by working out. I wish that's how it worked. I wish the more you worked out, the taller you get, I'd be 300 feet tall. I'd be a giant. That'd be beautiful. By God, that'd be outstanding. Holy. So after all this, he discovers that he has access to a specific variety of spatial magic and dungeons. He starts leveling up. He's the only player on the planet. He's the only hunter that can level up. Hence the title, Solo Leveling. Or also, I alone level up, which is also another way to phrase this. That's also another translation of solo leveling. It's also a phrase they can use there. But he discovers that he himself can do this. And this is where the show hooks me. This is where the show makes me feel like a person. This is where I'm having the greatest time with the show right now. Because I love seeing the power struggle of a journey. And then he fights this snake. He grips the snake. Oh my God. Much like a coochie, he's gripping the snake. And he uses his strength stat because he thinks he needs to be stronger. He doesn't even fathom what's about to happen later in the show. So he's gripping the strength stat, doing all this nonsense, going to and fro. Then after that, he ends up thinking to himself, well, I gotta go on raids. I gotta help people out. He meets this coward right here. I don't care about him. He's not fun. He's not important for now. He comes good later, but right now he sucks. But then he meets Hong Dong-suk. Hong Dong-suk, that's a funny name. I don't know. I'm sorry, Korean people. Anybody Korean that's watching that, you gotta admit, Hong Dong is funny. Huang Dong, however you say it. I love Tekken. Hwarang sounds like a lot like Hong Dong. Anyway, this is Hwarang from Tekken. He's my favorite character. You want to play Tekken with me and lose? I'll beat you with this character right now. Add me on PlayStation. I also have it on PlayStation and PC. Have it on both systems, but Tekken is crossplay, so I don't know why I bought it on 2 systems. I feel like an idiot. I guess it was on sale for $5 and I felt like getting it. I should have just got the DLC realistically. Could have got the season pass. Don't know why I did that. Anyways, keep moving forward because that's all we can do. Boom. He ends up getting Gipplegomped. Everybody wants to destroy my boy Jin Woo. They say you're weak. You're the weakest E-rank hunter. You suck. However, they trap him with this spider, right? And this spider, he don't like no 8-legged freaks. So my boy Sung Jin Woo ends up destroying him with the power of speed and tenacity. And then the dude who I don't like ends up worshiping Jin Woo a little bit. He says, may I take your hat, sir? Boom. He ends up getting Gipplegomped and destroyed. We don't care about him. What we care about is Jin Woo getting attacked by this mage. He says to himself, all right, I understand. It's kill or be killed in this world. And oh my God, the casualness of how he cut this man's head off needs to be studied. He had a knife right here, boom. And he slowly grazed it across his neck, slicing his head off. First kill. The system warned him and said, hey, if you don't kill these dudes, your heart gonna stop. He said, huh? Yeah, huh indeed. You don't kill these dudes, your heart gonna stop. So he slices the head off, head falls to the ground. Then Light Magic Man tries to attack him again. He ends up poisoning him with the dagger he got from the snake that he get the grip on. Boom. After that, after he destroys them with the little stabby stabs from the dagger, they end up getting paralyzed and poisoned. Boom. And then Hong Dong-suk says, I'm the strongest. And he grabs him by the face and said, I don't care about none of that. I don't care about your clan, your clique. I don't care about nothing you do. I alone level up. And then boom, slapped him across the ground, annihilating him, killing the whole squad. And then some S-rank hunter who's the little brother I discovered of Hong Dong-suk. I believe his name is Hwang Dae-rang or something. I don't know. I don't like this guy. Anyways, he ends up doing threats. He said, I'm gonna go to Korea and kill this man. I don't care about you. Anyways, after that, he ends up fighting another hunter because he leveled up through those fights because he levels up every time he fights. So he leveled up through those fights. And then after he leveled up through those fights, you know what happened? He fights against a murderer, Scooplegomp, purple hair murderer, Kang Tae-suk. I think his name is Kang Tae-suk. I'm saying these names wrong. I'm just saying that right now. I don't know any of these Korean names. Anyways, he beats him in a power of speed. He says, you must be an assassin type. Wrong again. I'm black. That's right. Sung Jin Woo is black. That's a black name. That's Sung Jin Woo. That's Sung Jin Woo. That's Sung Jin Woo. That's a black name. I don't care. I'm claiming that. He's sitting at the dinner table. We can say the N-word. I don't care. Anyways, after that, He beats him, gets a specific skill called stealth, and then he ends up getting the ability to go into a super secret dungeon. Oh, a super secret dungeon. Super secret dungeon. What happens in a super secret dungeon? Well, he gets the ability to summon some shadows. That's right. He fights against a bunch of knights. And then he fights against the greatest character of all time, Igris. Igris is what I attribute to what I want to be like when I'm older. I'm 28 now. When I'm 116, I want to be Igris. Igris popped up with so much sauce and aura. He ends up juggling him in the air, smacking him around. One point, Jinwoo says, I won't use weapons. And Igris says, bet. Tosses his sword, puts it in the ground, tosses his daggers and says, Scraposaurus Rex. And it's dinosaur season because they going back and forth. Bop, bop, bink, bink, boom, bop, bam. Type of shit I'm on you wouldn't understand. Boom. They end up fighting each other and it's beautiful. I love this. This is gorgeous. Oh, great. Love that. After they fight, he beats Igris, but he still got to fight about 6 billion knights. So he ends up going to the penalty zone. Remember Tatooine? Tatooine popped up. He ends up using the penalty zone because he forgot to do his little exercise that day. And then he beats all the people because he's strong enough now. He goes back to there, kills the mages, gets the ability to summon the shadows. He says, arise. Boom! All the shadows pop up. And that's basically the important parts of Sung Jinwoo's journey so far. He gets stronger each moment. This is the only anime that matters. I need more anime like this. I got done watching Ranking of Kings and it had less of the animeistic tropes. I love anime, I really do, but unless it's a satire of itself with the tropes, it becomes annoying to get through lines of dialogue where, well, I don't actually like you, but I do like you, and I actually do appreciate you, and I like that. I've been watching Shangri-La Frontier, and one of the characters I hate the most is Saiger Zero. She's annoying. She's just an annoying character. Super strong, great character in terms of power and battle strategy. She sucks. I also don't like the main character at all of Shangri-La Frontier because he's too cocky. I don't know what it is. I hate him. I don't know. I can't describe it. It's the animalistic tropes of I'm gonna punch you and all this. It pisses me off. I don't know what it is. Solo Leveling has, if it has any, it's so little that I can't acknowledge it in my brain because I've seen too many anime. And that's what I want to talk about today. Solo Leveling is cool. I have no points to this video. Watch Solo Leveling. Go watch it right now. It's a fun. This was the most chaotic nonsense. This is a rant.